Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. About ready to get going live. Here in a second. Hey, and welcome back to CypherX Gaming. I'm your host, Cypher. And tonight, as long awaited and promised, we are going to visit whimsyshire. Now hopefully I'll be lucky enough that the rainbow sword, or the chromatic sword, or whatever it's actually called, will drop. It's a kind of more of just an item for its looks versus what it actually does, because it will be several levels, I'm sure, lower than I am. That being said, this will probably be a short stream as it is only pertaining to whimsyshire, and you will see me teleport in and out of whimsyshire a lot tonight, because whimsyshire is essentially just a giant loot pinata. It's the whole purpose for it is it just sits there and looks pretty and allows you to get a lot of random loot drops. That being said, let's get into the game. I'm doing it on my necromancer because that just happens to be the character that I have. I will be crafting it out of my inventory, so there's that. Come over here to the stash. It unfortunately took a lot longer to farm these pieces than I had originally intended for it. But, you know, I'm sure the payoff will be well worth the fun of it. Let's see. Weapons. It's a staff. 1 staff of herding. 50,000 gold to craft this. Luckily, it can be used multiple times. So, that being said, let's see. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I have to remember, because I think I have to go talk to someone in order to utilize it. 1 second. Still in the game, just have to look it up, you know? Entering whimsyshire. Ah. There's a very specific place that I have to travel to. And that is, let's see, to Old Tristram in Act 1.
Very dangerous.
Okay.
With great danger comes great profit.
Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Alright. Act 1, Quest 2, Legacy of Cain, Part 1. That's not complicated, not at all. So actually, the easiest way to do this is going to be to step out of the game and come back in under a quest. Oh. Actually, I can just go to the old ruins. That'll make it easier. Ah. Dead guy. Luckily, some of these maps, like Old Tristram, do not change. Like I've said before, there are some maps that are static. There are other maps that are very much not.
All must serve the cycle.
Everything goes splody boom. And I gotta come south. Ah. Well, isn't that just ominous? The ghost of the Cow King. Utterly.
Is this a trick? Why are you talking to me? You are but a cow.
One should not be doing acid before playing.
This is no time to be silly. The level
thing
of
you're not.
sparkling
Yeah.
happiness and rainbows awaits you.
Though I'm sure it would make it really interesting with this level.
Cow level?
There is no cow level!
Cow level? No. Move along.
You are going to open up the portal to whimsyshire! Oh, look at all the colors, it just makes your eyes hurt. It's a far cry from the game we were just playing. Woo! Everything is sunshine and rainbows. And you click on the happy clouds, and these ones don't do nearly as much. When you go to Whimsy Dale, that's where it's a really big loot pinata. So you can hit pots of gold and get gold. You click the happy little clouds. Just all sorts of random gear that drops. And you slaughter unicorns and little teddy bears and flowers and... Oh, it's so just genius in its ridiculousness. So already, I think I got a bum rap in this one because usually whimsyshire drops a lot more loot. But we've hardly touched it, so who's to say? I love how even in the mini-map it's all rainbows and shiny and just a far departure from the game that you've been playing thus far. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. To use a reference that Crystal used. All the things. Now again, there's a special NPC that we're looking out for. And, you know, I kind of hope that it spawns because it would be great to be able to get the chromatic sword. Cupcake health pots. Unicorns. Flowers. See? Look at all those gems. I love how also in the mini map they're like little doodles that show up. I think Bob Ross would be appalled. Oh massive slaughter and genocide, and I'm just gonna bounce and laugh and smile, 'cause I'm a happy little cloud, connected by a rainbow. Okay. So let's go back a little bit, that way we can do this a little more methodically, other than just running willy-nilly through it. And I'm curious what the soundtrack sounds like when it's actually going the right direction, because if you can tell, the soundtrack is being played backwards. Therefore already adding to the weird, funky, like, trippy vibe. Ooh. That's a new one. But they are special. They were blue. So I'm not surprised that they had to have some extra power. Oh my. Gotta make sure to take out the mushrooms too. They hold the secrets. All the gold. Splattery boom. It's a flower ambush. Ha ha. Ambush. Bush of flowers. Ambush.
This world can abide you no longer.
Cupcakes.
I have long waited for
Oh.
this knowledge.
I may not level normally anymore, but Paragon levels are still something to be celebrated. That was me adding more to my essence pool via my Paragon level point. Think as a level bonus, essentially. Haha, hidden body explodey boom. Ooh.
Decay and rot.
There was a rare spawn. It looks like it's still over here? No, I might have killed it already. Did I? I did. I killed Wrath, Lord of Damnation. It's an awfully scary title for a flower to have. Death and destruction in my wake. Flinging the bodies of teddies everywhere. What's over here? More things to kill.
The grave beckons.
All the slaughter. Or would it be all the slaughter? I'm going to kill you all! You know, sufficiently creepy for sufficiently creepy space. I'm a gummy bear.
The grave beckons.
I mean, would it count as a gummy bear? Because it's gooey on the inside? I mean... Ah, this level almost hurts my eyes because of how colorful it is. Yes, this is the PC edition. And welcome to the chat and the stream, Tomato. Or Topo. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your name. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I have an event chest in here. That can only mean fun. Topo Mato? Does that sound right? Slay all the enemies before the timer ends. Oh, that was easy. That went by way too easily. Ah, way back when. Happy little clouds. Gotta pick up all the greaves and all of that. Oh, I need to actually attack things manually. My essence, it is low. Well, since we know where the end is, we still have a bit of map to go through. All things considered, it's not been nearly as much of a loot pinata as I was kind of hoping for. But I know that there's a big difference between whimsyshire and Whimsydale. Whimsydale only appears as a rainbow portal after you run into a rainbow goblin. And rainbow goblins are fairly rare spawn. The other day when I happened to get it when I was, I believe, on, or just after stream. Yeah, the drops got nerfed in this version, but like if you manage to get the goblin portal, the drops are still ridiculous in that. I mean, yeah, I would guess that this would be farmed probably pretty heavily. As it's not very long, and, you know, once you have it unlocked, you can do it fairly regularly, if I remember correctly. It is very repeatable. Cupcake!
Did you find the pinata yet?
What was that?
Did you find the pinata yet?
The pinata?
There's a pinata.
No, I have not found the pinata yet. And yes, I remember saying, oh. This may be the one that I need. The rare spawn. Let's see here. Come on. Nope. Darn it. And I don't think I saw a pinata in this one. I know that in Whimsydale there was a pinata. So that is that run through. Yep. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us on the stream. I mean, I can check through the map again, but I don't think there was one spawned in this one. As far as I know, the pinatas are not not a guaranteed thing. But getting that chest was nice with the rare event. Yep. Let's go out. And I think, yeah, we have to step out of the game and then step back in the game for it to respawn. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Why? Because we can. We can just keep doing it over and over again. That is the beauty of this sort of thing. But part of wanting to do this was because I hyped it up for a while and then couldn't get to it. So definitely keeping up with my hype train. Oop. That secondary attack is fairly touchy. It likes to go off pretty easily.
Decay and rot.
Ooh, a traveler's
Exploring
journal.
the cave, we hoped to find a hidden treasure. I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise.
We see you have brought that. That is good. We are utterly pleased.
Utterly.
Is this a trick? Why are you talking to me? You are but a cow.
And you are a stinking bag of flesh with no fur. Ha ha, touche. This is no time to be silly. The level of sparkling happiness and rainbow.
You mean the cow level?
No!
Not
There
the
is no
cow level.
Now, excuse me, move along.
Da-da-da-da. Round 2. Glitter. Ooh, a frigid strike. Ooh, that kind of burns. It feels like burning. Woo! Don't tell me no. I think not. Ah, there's a pinata. Pinata! Ooh, there's some loot. I like loot. Do-do-do-do. Oh, top of the morning and a pot of gold. Was it just talking in tongues at me? How dare you? That's my purse. I don't know you.
All must serve.
Kablamo! Dead bodies everywhere. A little bit. It reminds me of for Animal Crossing, if you want a really good laugh, look up the crossover for Animal Crossing in Doom, where Isabelle from Animal Crossing and Doom Guy have a day. Oh, thank you for the share there, Chad. I appreciate it. Oh, the video had me in stitches just because, like, you don't think of Isabelle from Animal Crossing being anything but this sweet little, you know, puppy dog with a bell on her head, and like Doom Guy teaches her to use all the weapons and basically slaughter demons. Clouds are so weird. You slap them and they're happy. And I want to know what fertilizer they used for those flowers. I'm not sure if I would use it or avoid it. So that's the end for there. But we still have lots of map to discover. Puppy dogs, and kitty cats, and jelly beans, and cotton candy.
All must serve the cycle.
Explodey boom. Like I just knocked a bear piece into next week. Let's just say it's a good creative outlet right now. I guess it's not creative, but it's a good cathartic outlet. What was it? Poisoning pigeons in the park? Tom Lear? I always joke that, like, you know how people are like, what song would you play if you were on a murderous rampage?
Take pride in this.
Not the level up, that's for sure. No, mine would be actually, Beyond the Sea by, Bobby Darin. Just, you know, completely off the wall, unrelated. Somewhere beyond the sea, I think I hear small children. Uh-oh. Daddy is also home tech support. Uh-oh. I think it froze. Oh yeah, it's
Ooh.
deader than a doornail,
Oh,
kiddo.
no, the battery's dead. Can you go get it and mommy will help you?
Thank you. One of the things, as the kids are getting older, we made sure to get iPads for at-home learning.
Strange magic radiates.
So, but they do get to use it fairly regularly throughout the day. Sometimes,
BBC Mouse is great.
you know, and the other thing is, I won't lie, I like to use it as a backup for when I'm streaming, as a kind of a distract the children. Oh, I'm overburdened. Gotta...
There
Okay.
is no room.
Let's just try to kill whatever I can, and then step out temporarily.
I need to go back.
Go back to town! Where's for sale? Where's for sale?
I found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Phylactery. Let's see. Nope. I mean, I'm at that point in the levels where, like, I can be kind of choosy with the stuff that I have. And, like, if I was really worried for stats and such, I could be breaking down a bunch of stuff, too. Ooh, a helmet has better stats
What is
all
your
over.
deepest wish?
To serve my order.
To have $8 billion D dollars.
Sounds disappointed.
My wish is to be incredibly wealthy and surrounded by beautiful women. Yours is simply lacking by comparison.
Well, yes. Look at that. Putting these rare as all get out stuffs in my gear. Just nonsense gear. Well, right now it's ABC Mouse and YouTube Kids, mostly in the like set for their age brackets, but also giving us a chance to also teach them about internet safety, you know, and being able to operate devices. I mean, I figure get them started when they're young, right? Use any potentially negative situations as a teachable moment. I guess we're kind of, we benefit from that.
We also do Plugo, because
So-
this is cute.
So Plugo is a educational STEM-based... Sorry, that was totally my microphone. Educational STEM-based learning using the iPad as a alternative reality device, so it plays along with you. We have this one's letters. We have the numbers as well. And there's also a music and science.
There's a coding one, which I really want to
yeah.
get, but that one's like $70.
Yep, it's a matter of we'll get there. We want to get the whole collection for the girls. It's just a matter of buying them, you know, kind of one at a time when we can afford to.
And for gifts.
Oh, the girls love playing with them. In fact, actually, they make a great motivational tool for them to get to clean their room and such. A lot of time, it's if we're having trouble with them, we say, okay, if you wanna play Plugo, you gotta clean up your room, you know, and that usually gets them pretty well motivated. Not always, though. Sometimes it's just not what they're feeling that day. And they enjoy watching Daddy play Animal Crossing, or Mommy, depending on who's home playing. And we're looking to refurbish the PS3 that we have so that they can play on that as well. Obviously, several titles of Daddy's would be omitted from the library of games they'd have access to. I have quite a few horror-based games that I don't need them dealing with trauma and nightmares because of...
That's a nope, Daddy.
Yep, that's a big nope. Happy little clouds. Ooh, all the... Ooh, pot of gold. Insight. Chubby purple unicorns.
Decay and rot.
Let's see. Alright, this was a really short one. Or at least it went by relatively fast. It kind of helps, you know, jibber-jabbering. Alright. We will, and you enjoy dinner, and thank you for joining us on the stream. Love to you as well.
Mwah!
Boop, 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 boop. Curious. Does that say pancakes? Ale cakes?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
R.I.P. pancakes.
Yep. I don't get the programmer reference. Doosh, 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 doosh. Out of the dungeon. Cheated a little bit on my diet tonight by having some pancheros, but I made sure to adjust my caloric intake for the day so I could have it. Looks like when I get back into town this time, I'm going to do some transmog to my gear.
I've dug up a right good bunch of things for you this one day.
You better have. Gonna transmog my gear, make me look awesome. Let's see here. Yep. There's that. Oh. Ha ha. Make you spend all the money. Think. There we go. There's my sexy looking, you know, necromancer of death and destruction, doom and all ruin. Oh, Tristan ruins. Kick the body. Kick the baby. No, kick the baby. Kick the baby. I still occasionally watch South Park. I happen to watch the South Park vaccination special. It was, well, special, to say the least. Cow King!
We see you have brought the item. That is good. We are utterly pleased.
Is this a trick? Why are you talking to me? You are but a cow.
And you are a stinking bag of flesh with no fur. Ha ha, touche. This is no time to
Speaking
be
of
silly.
vaccine
The
specials.
level of sparkling
So,
happiness and
if a
rainbow
healthcare professional
awaits you.
comes up to you and says, "Hey, do you want this shot?"
The cow
Say
lover?
yes, please.
Shot, 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 shot,
For the
shot,
love
shot,
of
shot,
God.
shot, shot,
Even if you're not part of the eligibility group, just say yes. Because sometimes we've only got 30 minutes to get that shot into an arm before it has to go into the trash. So please help us out. If you have not yet gotten vaccinated and you still need to get vaccinated, just say yes. Call a pharmacy, get on their wait list. They have entire waste avoidance protocols. That's WAPs.
Which reminds me, I actually need to call to get put on a wait list.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity.
Woo!
Your death nears.
That was almost bad. Scruffy gonna die the way he Scruffy lived. Pot of gold! Somewhere over the rainbow.
Decay and rot.
Whip, 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 whip. Boom! Boom goes the dynamite. Ha ha! Inappropriate. Look! I'm a one-man glue factory! Mwahaha! How dare you? I didn't want to go that way. All the flowers. Would it be deforestation or deflowering? I'm not entirely sure.
You will make a fine corpse.
Boop, boop, boop. Fancy happy little clouds.
All must serve the cycle.
Ooh. Woo!
I must wait longer.
Freeze me in place, will you? All the bloody corpses.
fine corpse.
Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco. No, he has a point. I have a point too. At the end of my sharp, pointy sword! Woo! Pinata! Well, la-di freaking da! Pink rainbow unicorn!
No.
A most thrilling battle.
Pot of gold! Woohoo! Remember, you can't spell slaughter without laughter! You thought you were getting away. Uh-oh, we have a small child screaming in the distance. Oh, the fluffy pink unicorns! They're so fluffy, I wanna die! So you gotta love names like Spike Skin Flip Pit, Stealth Pit. It's just like, what a lovely, gruesome name. Apparently, I accidentally flung bodies over so far that they reached over here. Oh, this I'm not surprised on.
Death nears.
We still got a little bit more exploring to do. And exploring we shall do. So, given that I don't have a super game plan for next week, however, I do have the ability to hook up my PlayStation 4 and my Nintendo Switch, I might change it up a little bit. I might go for something, you know, more cutesy, like maybe doing Animal Crossing. Or something horrific, like the Wolfenstein games or what have not. If you have any suggestions, please, by all means, message me and I will take them into consideration. For those who are new to the stream, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. EST, that's -5 GMT for international viewers, and I usually stream between 1 to 2 hours, depending on the content that I'm playing that night. I play a lot of Blizzard IPs, such as World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, and soon, hopefully, to be doing StarCraft 2 as well. And, of course, I will be streaming Diablo 4 as soon as it comes out. If you want to be in contact with me, you can find me on Facebook under CypherX Gaming, or you can find me on YouTube under CypherX Gaming. Then also on Twitch, you can find me under CypherX. I also hope to be at some point within the stream to have an open game where I can have people who are watching join me in said games, whether that be in something like Minecraft or even in Diablo 3 or, you know, World of Warcraft. The sky's kind of the limit. There's a lot of multiplayer games that would be good for streaming. God. Bummer. It looks like I got one more area to discover. Yeah, I said it before and I'll say it again. I thought that Demon Hunter was overpowered or, you know, broken. And then finally getting around to playing Necromancer, it's just like super broken. So why fight my own battles when I've got an army of 7 skeletons that'll do most of the fighting for me? And then add in either the rogue or I guess the thief or the enchantress or the barbarian, and like, ooh, this is the one that I was looking for. No bueno. No sword. That's a bummer. Though from what I gather is the chromatic sword has a really, really, really low drop rate, so I'm not surprised in the least. Okay, let's see what my Paragon level is. Let's say pump it into life regeneration. And then I'm going to go back to town. And given that this was the main focus of what my stream is going to be tonight, I think once I'm done selling, that's actually where we're going to call it tonight. Kind of just wanted to do a short stream. I'm sure everyone understands. But hopefully it'll also give me a chance to really, like, consider what I want to do with my Thursday coming up for the stream then. Also, I might have a change of music
The thing about being good
mixed by a friend of mine. Yeah, we do have a birthday party for the eldest. So
the flesh.
That will be fun. She wanted a very blue birthday, so that's what we're gonna give her. The thing that sucks for her is that once she is old enough to legally drink, she will actually have to wait until the stroke of midnight on St. Patrick's Day before she can legally drink, and even then most bars would probably still tell her no because she doesn't have an updated driver's license. That being said, I want to thank all of those who followed with me today. It's been a lot of fun. I finally actually managed to bring you guys to whimsyshire with me. And, you know, it's just a fun little level. It's like the secret cow level for Diablo 2. I might even stream Diablo 2 with the remastered version if I end up getting that at either discount I've got credit on my Blizzard account, so I might purchase it that way. Pardon me. And, like my darling wife said, please make sure that if you can get your vaccination, please do so. Protect yourself and protect your friends and your loved ones. That being said, again, I am Cypher. This is CypherX Gaming. You can find it on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. For Twitch, it's CypherX. For YouTube and Facebook, it's CypherX Gaming. Thank you for joining me tonight, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. See you next time.